Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to GameState TV. Eventually, we're going to be able to bring you a round 4 match. My goodness, what a delay we have had today. We've had a number of delays today, and we take full responsibility for those delays. We thought that we were putting clear instructions through from the admin side of things to Discord, but the instructions haven't seemed to be going through to players, and that's our fault. So we'll try and sort it out for next week and make sure that there aren't these sorts of delays going forward. But thank you for sticking around with us. This is phase 2, week 3 of the Gears Esports APAC Regional Series, and we are going into round number 4, and it's going to be Mindfreak versus Unknown on stream. And after that, we'll head to round number 5, and that'll be the last round of the day. My name is Crisis, and I'm joined once again by Winters in the studio. How are you doing, Winters?
Very well, thank you, Crisis. Very muchly looking forward to seeing what Unknown can bring to Mindfreak today and pose them a bit of a challenge. It'll be a good game.
Yeah, it should be indeed. So let's hope that we get some upsets coming through from Unknown. We know that Mindfreak are dominant against every other team in the APAC region at the moment, and we're just looking for somebody to do more than stub their toe, because that's all that's happened so far. They might lose 1 or 2 rounds here. We saw Astonish take 4 rounds from them earlier on from the match results. Unfortunately, that wasn't on stream, but we really want somebody to do more than stub their toe, take them down a notch, and get an upset win. And if it happens on stream, that's all the more for the benefit of everybody else. We'd love to see that happen. Not that we've got anything against Mindfreak. We love you guys, and we love the way that you represent the APAC region whenever we go to those international events. But it would be great just to see somebody else come through and enjoy a little bit of sweet victory over the boys from Mindfreak. So there you are. We're in the lobby. It's going to be on Impact, of course, Escalation. Oh, and I'm the lobby host, so I'm the one that has to start the match. There you go. So I'll hit the button, and here we go. The player's telling me to hit X to start the game. Oh, well, there you go. All right.
That usually is the button to kick it off, Crisis.
It is indeed. It is indeed. There you go. And here we are into Impact. And round number 4 is pretty much underway, with Mindfreak going to be on COG, and once again their opponents on Spawn.
I'm a big fan of the tale of the underdog. Absolutely an ANZ story through and through. Now, I have nothing against Mindfreak, but I would love to see Unknown come up and knock them off their perch, ladies and gents. Let's see what they can do. Well,
Captain Jim from Mindfreak was having a little bit of a niggle, some banter at old Dead Zone, who's captain of Unknown, saying that no, you can't take the pressure of being on stream. So we'll see exactly what happens. And I think actually the last time we had these two teams on stream together, Mindfreak took it upon themselves to bash the heads in of their opponents. So it was actually great fun. It was on the Impact as well. So here we are on Impact. We're rolling out. We're with Currency at the moment on the Swarm from Unknown. And heading on down towards their opponents. There's a massive gunfight over here. He's full red right now, but they have cleaned up Mindfreak in the opening match, or in the opening exchange on the B side. Unknown doing the business and picking up 2 hills right now.
That was a triple kill right there in that little melee fracas, Crisis. That was absolutely spot on.
Fantastic play from the Spawn at the moment. The players from Unknown playing out of their skin right now, hoping to hold on to things. Currency is the last man standing kind of thing, though, down at this area as Mindfreak roll in. We're with Summons now as he meets up with Dead Zone. The Dead Zone says, no mate, get back down. Takes him down. Now Dead Zone versus Bondi. Can Dead Zone make it through? No, he can't because Bondi has some help from Mercer. Mercer does the clean up, coming up, and Mercer now combining to take down yet another one of the unknown players. And while that has been happening, they're evening up the ticks. And getting themselves onto 2 wins.
Scores are evening up, Crisis, as we see BNC dominated by the COG Mindfreak champions, whilst we do have our Swarm Unknown boys holding that A position, trying like the devil to assault his B spot. However, as per usual, our Mindfreak boys are just nashing everybody to pieces. And we have a 3-point domination by Mindfreak.
Yeah, so the first round goes to Mindfreak, but an absolute frenetic piece of action from the get-go. There was none of this measured play that we've seen from other players. Nobody kind of peeking around corners to see what's going on. It was just balls to the wall. Just smash everybody's faces and hope for the best. So let's see what gets placed down. We've got Dead Zone playing silly buggers right now. Finally, with 10 seconds to go, deciding we're going to put the Hammer Burst down, and that's the first time that we're seeing the Hammer Burst today.
Absolutely. That is going to cause a little bit of havoc, boys and girls. We should see, and I'm assuming that Dead Zone is going to go on straight for that. So let's see whether or not these unknown guys in front of our COG favorites.
All right, we'll follow Dead Zone, see if you pick the right player. They're heading on down to the site. Once again, it's a 2 versus 3, but Dead Zone evens the score very quickly. Kills coming up. Oh, he's got a triple! That is an incredible piece of play from Dead Zone. What are we talking about? He doesn't have, he can't handle being on screen. He absolutely pulled out a captain's play right there and then. And surely, if you want to put your team on the front foot, that's the way to do it.
He's given Mercer a big old, go on buddy, off you go. And he's just shown him what he's all about. Fantastic shooting by Dead Zone.
Summing coming in, looking for a second. We got a Dead Zone. Oh, Dead Zone gets another. That's 3, that's 4 in a row. Dead Zone with another. He's got 5 in a row so far, and finally they managed to take him down. Mercer doing the business on it and ending the incredible run that Dead Zone had. What an absolutely corker of a game he's been having so far in his first couple of rounds. And with all of that going on, it's still absolute even Stevens in round number 2.
Even Steven, it is Crisis, aided the Swarm, and just looking at the surgical precision that Dead Zone's employed there with his Nasher guys, absolutely pinpoint. You can make him a surgeon, he can remove your face for you, no questions asked.
Oh, with all of that, the domination still goes. Oh, no, I was going to go. Oh, it had already, but no, we've got D-side switching over. So that is just by the absolute nick. I was completely fooled for a moment there. But
they nearly had it.
Yeah, Unknown are still in this game to get things back to a 2-1 situation in their favor. But Mercer
Mercer is murderous with his Nasher at the minute. Again, on point precision headshots. You don't need to fire blindly and reload every 3 seconds. Getting one headshot every 3 seconds. Fantastic gunplay here, guys.
So we're still with Mercer. He's defending B-side with everything that he's got. That's 2 points still in the favor of Mindfreak. And they are now extending their lead and looking to make a move on the home hill of the boys from
Dead Zone repays Mercer's previous kill with 2 as we watch Dead Zone now try and wrap into a thick cloud of smoke. Not the best visibility. And that is what will cause you to go down.
Yeah, getting Dead Zone's number there with Summing. And he is now holding on or keeping Mindfreak in this game in the same way that Dead Zone was keeping Unknown in just a moment ago. So he's holding on to see it's a 2 versus 1 situation. This will be a massive play to pull it off. He's not able to, though. He gets taken down. But unfortunately, too little too late. The Cogs still pick up the victory despite that incredible opening by Dead Zone and the boys from Unknown.
There's some epic plays Epic dead zone shooting, epic teamwork, great flanking, great shotgun precision. Let's see whether or not we have some long shot impact this round, Crisis. I get the feeling that we are going to place a bit of a cheeky sniper down by that tail. Oh, we're going up to the mid. Tail or mid? Come on, Currency. No long shot.
They're toying with us.
He's playing with my emotions. I can't handle this.
Oh, frag grenade consolation placement gets put down.
Maybe they want to go out with a bang.
Oh dear. Here we go.
I'm a punny guy.
Round number 3 as we head on through. We're going to follow dubbing up this time round. See if he meets his end by meeting up with dead zone down in the tail section. There we go, dead zone is there, Currency is there. Oh, he runs away with smoke down, he's hiding, and he lets the rest of his team pick up the pieces for him. But Mike Yippee-Ki-Yay is there to clean him away. So the P2W3 fall to Unknown.
So Unknown holding points A and B after that sweet triple clearance on the COG team. Mindfreak getting a taste of their own medicine in this. They've lost most of their team and have to try and scramble to recover. So Mindfreak holding tenaciously onto that C point, coming up through the mid of this burnt and broken wreckage of an aeroplane. Summit, we see Mike Yippee-Ki-Yay laying down some covering fire. Lumbee goes down to Jim. Ooh, that's a sad day for our Mindfreak boys.
All right, we're sticking with Mikey as he heads on in. He's got a 2v1 situation. Gandhi's there. Gandhi is being supported by... He's got their instant dubbing up. So he takes down Gandhi. Dubbing up by returns the favour. And now there's support in the form of Verso. So, well, it was needed, like against a team like Mindfreak. You really can't be wasting time. You've got to take the players down and get the advantage straight away, because if you spend too much time trying to kill one player, they're going to have support within a few seconds.
And that is precisely the nail on the head that you've just hit there, Crisis, with Mindfreak. They take advantage of every single advantage. They get an opportunity, they turn it into gold. We will see other teams where they get that triple kill, not necessarily run off and start engaging in what they should be doing. So they do squander that opportunity. And we have the COG domination straight out of the gate. 1 minute 58 seconds. Going over to Mindfreak with a 3 and a donut for our Unknown swarmy pals.
Oh.
That was a great round once again. Both of these teams putting on amazing displays of prowess in this genre, with headshots and knee shots and groin shots everywhere with those Nashes.
All right, let's see what we get for round 4. It's going to be the long shot, and heads will hopefully be popping off in just a moment. Let's see who rolls out and how they roll out for this opening. Let's see who prioritizes the long shot.
So we can see 2 peeling off from each team heading towards the tail there. From each team heading towards B, and that frag grenade area there.
Follow Lumbee for a little bit. Lumbee, you know, I'm sure that Lumbee was playing for either Training Mines. Yeah, I think it was Training Mines that he was playing for. Very unfamiliar for me to see him in a sports skin. He usually runs around with the but there you go. He's not going to run around at all. Gets taken down by Mercer. Mikey pissed off about that. Kills Mercer and gets himself to the C hill. Get the cap down, and we might have a triple. The domination denied though, just momentarily, as the Mindfreak boys roll out onto their home hill and cap it to stem the flow of points.
That was the first time we've seen the Swarm threatening that 3-cap domination in this game. And you can see the impact that those 18 or 16-second death timers are having now that we're moving into these later rounds, Crisis. And the Mindfreak boys just know the game inside and out that well that they can take advantage of those and manipulate that. As we see dubbing up, get headshots from a rolling, flipping, jumping Swarm man.
The smoke going down just to confuse things. Mikey of Mikey Production Studios books it out of there. He was looking to go in solo, but the call came through. Get back, mate. Get some license guy down. We'll try and carry you through, but the Cos have done it again. Mindfreak holding off an absolute onslaught at the home hill of the Swarm and getting 4-0 on the board in their favor.
4-0, 3 of them triple cap dominations, won by points. Interesting to see the way that Mindfreak decimated Unknown in the later sections of that game. And once you've got 4 people down on this map at that 18-second respawn time, you're absolutely butt kiss out of luck.
So 2 types of grenades down now, incendiaries and frag grenades. And unfortunately, no Pyrex on the field for anybody. So nobody's going to be protected. Let's hope to see a couple of bodies burning here on GameStar TV as we watch dubbing up from Mindfreak. Head on down to the tail once again. Inside is there, and this is really where the opening has been for the most part. Oh, Dead Zone doesn't get to repeat his round 1 performance. He gets taken down by dubbing up, and really that was as simple and as clinical as you could expect from a team as Mindfreak took Unknown apart at that B-side.
I feel like a little bit of deconstruction was planned and organized by the Mindfreak team here, and they're coming in and executing their will all over Unknown, unfortunately. And Unknown, like a patient who's been sedated, are just going to have to cop it.
Yeah, indeed. Had a little bit of something slipped into a drink, maybe. Dubbing up, takes some long-range Lancer fire, but it's okay. He's not really being threatened too much. Takes a bit of damage, ducks down again, and hides away. He's got the long shot, and right now, really not sure what he's shooting at. He's hit a couple of blows, and I think he's just trying to get no-scope flicks or something like that. Gets the reload, heads on through. What on earth is he shooting at? I don't think he's really shooting at anything.
I think maybe he's just having a bit of fun. Or maybe he's got some kind of bug crawling on him. Who knows? He's certainly not aiming to hit.
No, he's just rolling around like crazy. He feeds himself to Lumby. We're not going to say it's intentional just yet, but Lumby takes him down. 1 hill apiece at the moment as we just kind of take stock of where things are at after watching that weird display still Lumby right now. Oh, they're looking around the corner. Who's going to get a Lumby versus Mercer, former teammates going against each other, and it's Lumby who comes out with the slightest advantage. He took one through the kneecap and then gets picked up. So really happy about that. Pull down. Swarm looking for a domination. We're at 115 to 77 right now with Unknown really well in control at this stage and being careful not to lose it for the team.
3 of those Mindfreak boys are down. This is a chance to take a round. Can Unknown do it? Yes, they can.
Well, they've finally broken.
Unknown.
They've finally broken the donuts on the board. It's 4-1 now in favor of Mindfreak. But yeah, Unknown taking advantage of those long spawn times, Winters.
Absolutely, and we see the rivalry between Dead Zone and Mercer here. Mercer sitting on 25 kills, Dead Zone on 19. They go after each other. They see those handles floating around the screen. They go after each other. And then that kind of awesome, fun rivalry is what really helps bring a game together and just be the meat in the sandwich and make it delicious and tasty, along with a good long shot or a boom shot here or there too.
Well, we might see a bit of meat in the sandwich getting splattered all over the map if we're lucky. Let's see who heads on over to where the boom shot is. It's up at the cockpit, and guess what? That's where all of the action has been so far in this match, down at the B hill. So here we go. We should actually really follow Dead Zone, I think. This is his
I think that's a great idea.
Here we go, the smoke is down, he heads on through. But, well, it's still the choice, takes down one, looking for a second, but not quite able to get it. Easily taken down by a team kill.
Wow, team wipe.
So, man, that is a little bit sad. All of them down now in exchange for one.
The Mindfreak boys were not happy about losing. P2W3 table domination, and they've come out swinging, and they are not going down.
And man, look at how long the long shot goes through, and not quite sure what happened there.
I feel like something just.
I think it took him out. I think it was a little team kill shenanigans.
It was.
Just to get his hand on the boom shot.
I wonder how Mercer's going to repay his own team member.
Oh dear, something now has to do the business with Nasha. So there he goes. Nasha loses Nasha, and he loses out. He's taken down by Currency. Mercer comes in to try and help him. Mercer knows what to do in the close range situation. Here's him away, following Jimbo now through the smoke. Looking to head on up there. Mikey's in there. Smoke is Smokus Obscurus, but Jim takes down Mikey anyway. And now we're still with Mercer as they head on up through. Now it's a little bit of sports that might be going on.
We got the 2 points held by the Swarm, and could have taken that C point by himself, but instead chose to go and apply some pressure at the spawn of the Swarm.
Still following Mercer right now. He's going to have to do one in a moment. Lucky set things up. He's looking away there. Discretion, the better part of Valor. He feels now he turns around. The heat is off him, and the hunter has become the hunter. As he heads on up the stairs, he's got the help there. That's why he's so scared.
And we saw the frag grenade a little misplaced there. That would have absolutely gibbed Mercer connected. And then we see Mercer taken out by Mike. Yippee-ki-yay.
Mike, as he tries to take down Bondi, gets the kneecap, then gets the gib, does a good job. He's going to get a second in a moment. Found the long shot, sticks it out there, doesn't want to give it back. There's 1v1 with Jimbo, but Jimbo doesn't make mistakes in those situations. Often see Jimbo carrying his team in terms of kill lead, and not leading the test because Mercer on the 3 times is playing out of his skin.
He is on an absolute war path, Crisis. Mercer, I don't think I've seen Mercer play this solidly in as long a time as I can remember. Fantastic play, Cog take the victory. Well played, Mercer specifically.
And of course, that's no shade on Mercer because it's not as though you've been watching Mindfreak for years.
No, not at all. But certainly catching up on some of the game. As he said, we see Jim carrying from time to time, but today is Mercer's time to shine with 30 kills in 7 rounds. Phenomenal stuff.
Absolute fantastic play. Dead Zone sitting on 23, so nipping at the heels of Mercer for the MVP moniker for this match with Currency right now. He's got long range fire duties. Does them well. And then
he's firing into that cockpit area, and he's scared away the Cog boys for now. However, and it looks like Swarm are going to need to make some swift rotations if they want to stay away from being dominated on the D position.
Yeah, points exactly even right now. That's one for Mercer as the Mindfreak boys start to really put the boot in to boys on Unknown.
And we see a little bit of a standoff here with Currency and Mercer, but D and the... And we're going to have this 1v1 scenario. I have a sneaking suspicion there's a Bondi lurking somewhere. Let's see if he plays out. Oh, wonderful Nasher shot there from Currency. Pristine aiming, holding that E spot for his team, while the rest of his team can wander around the map, rotate between the points, try and get some more kills to start this domination occurring. You see the points are very, very even at the moment, 85 to 78. You see Cog holding points D and F at the moment.
Oh, Jimbo with some massive plays. Oh, it could have been even bigger than it was in the end. When Mikey put a stop to his rush. We're here on the D hill. the lead is actually exchanged a couple of times so far in this round. The 100 points have ticked over for both teams, and it has been absolutely neck and neck all the way right now. Taking over once again to the unknown boys. Good tactical play so far from them, and really a much less frenetic round so far between these two teams.
Feeling a lot more calm and considered this round, almost as if every team in the previous few rounds, and now they're being a little calculating, careful, and it's paying off for the Swarm boys unknown. They are ticking ahead, they're holding the 2 points. We're coming into this clutch period where we've got 50 points remaining in the game, ladies and gents. 210 is the target, and we're sitting at 170 for the Swarm. I'm not seeing large amounts of kills occurring just yet. And then Bondi comes along with a Nasher. A rainbow happy Nasher.
Oh, he gets stopped in his tracks by Dead Zone though. Dead Zone still doing as much as he can to carry the team with the captain performance. Up against Mercer. Oh, he gets one.
Oh, the rivalry.
He's
got him.
And now he gets dubbing up in his sights. Clears dubbing up away as well. And this is going to be a win or a round one at least for the Swarm after, well, that is the first one that's gone all the way to the end, and both teams had the 200 on the board.
Wow, we see Mercer with only 2 kills that round, whereas our rival Dead Zone creeped up another 4. So you can see the impact that one person can have, boys and girls, when your precisions and your shooting is on point. You will push your team forward. Right place, right time for Dead Zone a lot of the time on this map.
So heading on into round number 8 now, we'll get our first weapon of the second half placed. And Mercer taking his time.
I feel like he's being playing a little bit random. So he got boom shot down in the tail. Now I'm going to keep a look on the overhead map and we'll see which direction our teams break off here, boys and girls.
There we go. We got a four-player priority being placed on the tail where the boom shot is. Just one player from Cobb heading on down there. So Mindfreak reckoning, we're unready.
Mindfreak have gone for the flank for D and F, and they've taken both those points without an issue. And we still see our Swarm player down on the tail at that E section, looking at the boom shot.
Well, Mikey has picked it up. So we're with
he has
Mikey.
got it.
Yeah, we're with Mikey right now. And a clever piece of tactical play. They set down some bait with Mindfreak, and it was taken hook, line, and sinker by consolation prize right now. Mikey's got the boom shot. The question is he going to be able to get some impact out of it?
40% health. He's getting his health back now, so not being all red anymore. He's looking for a target for this boom shot. I think he needs his team to lay down some covering smoke and fire. And then, he's taken a shot and he's got something. He has blown him to pieces.
But that's really not what you want. You want to be able to get a multi-kill of some sort, a double at least with the boom shot. And, well, he's used 2 shots and he got 1 hit with it. Switches over now, heads on to his Mercer is there, he takes him down. Bouncing in the background there, you can see on the kill feed has gone 2 in a row though. So the Swarm looking to get a second domination coming through. Not to happen though with a triple cap. 100 has ticked over quite some time ago for Mindfreak. And so right now it's Unknown playing catch up.
And catching up they are. They've both got, the Swarm have points E and F, and they're just about to tick over that 100 mark. So when you've got the 2 points, ladies and gents, you'll really see that ticker increasing quite quickly versus your opponent's 1. You see some pretty frantic Nasher play right here on point F. Mike. He's down.
He's down and gives by Captain Jimbo. And now clears him away nicely. He's taken an arrow to the knee from Lumby, and then Lumby gets the give down onto him, and that play might create a triple cap once again, but you can see D just capping over to the boys from Mindfreak as they hold on to this round and the lead.
Yeah, we see Mercer and the squad of Bondi coming up to start assaulting this F point after capping D. Oh, sorry, yeah, point F. We didn't have any downs. Nothing from. No, we've got Sumek. He's just respawned. The Lumpy's still down. We see the points ticking up. We see Swarm taking lead, 180 to 160. But again, COG now have 2 points themselves, so this is going to be a very close game in terms of points, ladies and gents.
Yeah, super close. Time is running out for the Swarm. They've now got 2 points, so they can start turning things around in their favor. They don't seem to have much time remaining out of it, and so BM coming through with the chainsaw kill. Dead Zone clears away from the RPO. He's got to defend against 2 players though, and he was already a bit hurt before that engagement, so something takes him down. Lumby with the kill though, and that is another round going to the Swarm. 5-3 in favor of Mindfreak, but Dead Zone and the boys from Unknown doing a good job of holding on in this match.
The boys from Unknown are doing a lot of work, and it's a lot of known work. They're killing, they're capping, and they're winning. Let's see what Jim Bombers put in. Yeah, we got.
Incendiary goes down. I'm not even responding, dude. Like that was like there are puns and there are puns, but that was like it was like a pun is good when you get a groan, and then there's like beyond the groan. So here we go into round number, I think it's 9. I haven't been paying too much attention. Here we go. And
it is round 9, Crisis. Let's call it a Rainbow Bondi.
So one player down already as Currency on the ground. He's joined by Bondi himself, so it's 1-4-1, but in fact, Mindfreak have been falling 1-2 rapidly to the boys on Unknown. And a domination is in play, but Mercer in a 2 versus 1 situation manages to hold on.
Saves the day with a great down onto Mikey Bakaye. Then captures that point all by himself.
And not really sure what he was doing. Instead of ducking for cover, he stood in the Lancer fire and let himself get taken down. Currency with the good. And
looked like he was trying to jump over that that pile of crates there for some reason. And then, yeah, copped some Lancer in the mouth.
Yeah, so it goes back to the Swarm. But it is 2-1 again, and just like we've had in a couple of previous rounds, the lead starting to exchange every 20 or 30 set of Currency has the boom shot in his hands.
Takes out Sumank with a giant grenade from around the... Again, not seeing much multi-kill value for boom shot at the moment. I think the boys from Unknown are just trying to get those picks to allow them that little bit of breathing room so they can rotate around to the next point. Doesn't look like anybody's coming ready to assault Currency at the moment. Maybe they're scared of him and his boom shot. Oh, we've got a... there was a wild Bondi.
Oh, but baited. It was a single kill, and here come the 2 follow-up players from Mindfreak. But Currency absolutely playing out of his skull because he took all 3 players down and successfully defended that hill.
That was some incredible Nasher play right there. The boom shot into Bondi sent him flying back into space, back to his rainbow-colored brethren, and then 2 more Nasher kills in a row, defended that point, held it by himself, and allowed his team to go and capture another point. So we see the scores are tied up right now, ladies and gents. However, Swarm have points D and E with the COG on F. We will see that score starting to shoot up for Unknown very quickly.
Yeah, we're with Currency at the moment, just throwing down some random pistol fire, I think just to try and attract attention and distract Mindfreak from taking down Lumby, who's a little bit exposed, heading on back to the D hill. Can he repeat his performance? He's been defending all day long, and unfortunately it's not to be, and with that, the boys from Mindfreak. Oh, yeah. For a moment I thought they weren't going to get the domination. They do in the end. They make it stick. A long round, 3 minutes and 9 seconds. And now, Winters, they're on match point.
They are on match point, Crisis, and that was probably one of my favorite rounds. Purely watching Currency with that boom shot play and then his Nasher play. Obviously, Cog came and dominated pretty quickly after they cleaned up the rest of his team and found out where he was hiding. However, solid round from both teams. And we see more than just 1 or 2 people now creeping into that high 30 kill count.
All right, shock grenades go down.
Wow, that should make this round electric.
Have you written these down in preparation?
Not even remotely.
Yeah, no, I reckon you've got a list.
Shocking, isn't it? I know.
The boom shot. What can I say about that? You're having those sort of shower thought situations. What do I say about this thing? We're with Sunning at the moment, and he's not got a lot of action on his hands. His job was to stay back and get a cap on the home hill.
We got Mikey Pikaye picking up that boom shot, so let's see whether or not he can cause some serious devastation and gives everywhere with that. And he's taken out Mercer already. Very nicely done.
Domination denied. We've got just the one hill in the hands of the Swarm, and you get the feeling that Mindfreak are looking to close out the match. They're on match point, and they don't want to have to play for match point again. With Mikey.
I feel like with the placement of their weapons at the moment, they're using those as distractions while they do some serious flanking and rotating to capture those 3 points very quickly. As you saw, within the first 30 seconds, they were going for a 3-cap domination while we had Mike running around with a boom shot. Boom shot's not going to help you if your enemies have captured all 3 points, mate.
Yeah, the Cog domination denied, but it is on once again. If something can make it stick, he can get a triple kill, and with that, the domination is there for Mindfreak, and that is the match.
Mercer, right at the end, comes up to Summoning and blows his face off. Well done, team killing Mercer. A great game by both teams. Pleasantly surprised at the 3 rounds dropped by Mindfreak to Unknown. Some great skill being displayed there by Dead Zone and Currency. Some really good high kill counts here, guys. 40 hit by Mercer. Absolutely crazy numbers we're looking at.
A massive game from Mercer. Another massive game from Dead Zone too. So what a fantastic match. Opening with 3 kills for Dead Zone and finishing with 3 kills for Sumink. Triples for both of those players in those moments. So a fantastic game. Well, that's it for round number 4. We're going to go to round number 5 in just a moment, and hopefully it's a very short moment, ladies and gentlemen. We know that we've had some long gaps in between matches, and we do apologize for that. We're going to take another 5-minute break and be back with round number 5 of the Gears Esports APAC Regional Series, week 3 of phase 2. All right, ladies and gentlemen, just 2 minutes before our next match, it's going to be Astonish versus Unknown. So Unknown getting 2 in a row here on GameStar TV. And incredibly, the match is actually ready. So we will be starting in 1 minute and 45 seconds as soon as the countdown gets to the 0. So we're going to be able to start in time for the round number 5 match. And that will be the final match for today. So hopefully it is going to be a cracker.